2025 at 12:57 a.m. Officers responded to
This shit happened
reports of a
recently,
person
boy.
with a gun on the 1500 block of South Edding Street in Philadelphia. When police arrived, they found multiple people shot. 3 were killed. Zahir Wiley, 23, was shot in the chest and pronounced dead at 1:30 a.m. Jason Reese, 19, was shot in the head and pronounced dead at 1:31 a.m. And Nazir Harris, 24, suffered multiple gunshot wounds to the back and was pronounced dead at 2:16 a.m. 9 others were wounded. A 21-year-old man was shot in the buttocks and ankle. A 17-year-old male and a 24-year-old male were each shot in the left arm. Another 19-year-old man was shot in the left arm. A 23-year-old woman was hit in the left elbow, left thigh, and right calf. A 15-year-old girl and an 18-year-old man were also shot, but their injuries are not specified. Another 17-year-old male was shot in the left arm. A 19-year-old man was shot twice in the head and remains in critical condition. Police say several shooters opened fire on the block before fleeing the scene. Surveillance video shows chaos as victims try to escape. Authorities are searching for multiple suspects and are asking anyone with information to come forward. Among those killed was Azir Harris, 24, who had survived a previous drive-by shooting in 2019 that left him paralyzed. This time, he did not survive. The other victims, Jason Reese and Zahir Wiley, were both young men from Philadelphia. The investigation is ongoing, with police urging anyone who recognizes the shooters in the video to contact homicide detectives.
This shit sad, boy. A bunch of dumb young niggas with guns. If you ain't seen the video, they was trolling on live, talking, dissing they dead ops and all that. Meanwhile, y'all outside on the block party, having a big ass block party, and y'all outside dissing. Look how he's shooting the switch, bro. Like,
the mass shooting on Edding Street was only the latest in a long pattern of deadly violence that's left entire neighborhoods on edge. Village streets have seen tragedies like this before, and some cases still haunt the city years later. Back on February 13th, 2022, the 5700 block of Belmar Street became the scene of another ruthless attack. Just before 1 a.m., 2 men were dropped off outside a home by a dark-colored sedan. Security cameras caught them walking up and entering the address. Moments later, the quiet was shattered by gunfire inside. Both suspects opened fire on 2 male victims, hitting them multiple times throughout the body. Neither victim survived. The shooters quickly left the scene, disappearing into the night as their getaway car sped away.
they creeping too. All on camera. That must be their getaway driver, yo. I ain't running back.
Police believe this was a planned and targeted hit. The surveillance footage remains a key piece of evidence as detectives continue to search for answers in a case that, years later, is still unresolved. Philadelphia's history of violence isn't limited to mass shootings or targeted home invasions. In December of 2021, another chilling case unfolded on the city's northeast side. On Friday, December 3rd, just before 5 a.m., 2 men, aged 38 and 43, were shot and killed at 4017 Passmore Street. Surveillance footage later captured the suspect fleeing the scene, but instead of disappearing quietly, he tried to steal a car just down the block. When his handgun jammed as he attempted to shoot out the vehicle's window, he abandoned the attempt and kept running.
What a doofus. Second time, And it's crazy how many cameras everybody we got now, and motherfuckers still be doing crime. You trying to kill people. Oh, so this the. You better just run, bro. What are you still like? Why? What? You doing all this circling around, making it look more suspicious. I would have been got up out of there if I couldn't get into the car. Now that nigga gun the jam. Now you want to run. You should have been did that shit. Oh, that's him?
The suspect was then seen boarding a southbound SEPTA bus at Frankfort Avenue and Greeby Street, blending in with early morning commuters. He got off several blocks later near Frankfort Avenue and Battersby Street and vanished before police could catch up. Detectives are still searching for answers in the double homicide. The video evidence provides a timeline, but as with so many cases in Philly, the questions outnumber the leads.
He's like a young dumbass dude too. He looked like he did something. Look at his heart, chest beating. Look at that motherfucker. You can see it. Like, look. Come on. Bam. We got him. He getting up now. Cause the bus ain't moving.
Philadelphia's gun violence reaches into every neighborhood, and the city's loss can be felt on almost any block. On the evening of December 7, 2021, the 1800 block of East Lippincott Street became the scene of another fatal shooting. At 6:54 p.m., 32-year-old John Shark Barber was shot and killed. Damn. Surveillance video from the area captured the suspect as he carried out the attack and then fled into the night. Police responded quickly, but Barber did not survive his injuries.
Nigga with a bubble coat on. Can't trust them niggas. You don't know what he got up under that coat. I said he talking to him like nigga, he saying something to him. He called him a bitch ass. He said nigga something. I'm not gonna be arguing with a nigga all up in my face, bro. Like, cause like I said, bro, you place like this, bro, like Philly, Chicago, you know, St. Louis, Kansas City, Memphis, bro. You can't be arguing with niggas in the motherfucking store, all in your face, bro. Like, it just, you know, cause you like say you don't know what the nigga gonna be on. Like say he doing all the yeah, bro. I'd be like, all right, bro, cool, whatever happened, you know. But like I say, you don't know what dude gonna do, and it's unfortunate there he going reaching. He going outside. He's still talking to him. Oh, so that wasn't a victim? Ooh. Damn.
John Barbour's death marked yet another life lost to gun violence in Philadelphia. Detectives
what,
are
though?
still
He trying to
seeking
rob him or
information
something?
and hoping for leads that will bring the shooter to justice. While
man,
his
his
family
face all on
continues to
camera.
grieve another tragedy that has become all too common in the city, Philadelphia's gun violence has claimed lives from all walks of life, sometimes even those trying to make a difference. On the night of March 29, 2021, tragedy struck the 1900 block of Page Street. Around 8:00 p.m., 55-year-old Anthony Merritt was walking down the street when an unknown man opened fire, striking him multiple times. Merritt died from his wounds before help could arrive. News reports later revealed that Anthony Merritt was working on a video project about gun violence in Philadelphia at the time he was killed. His death stands as another heartbreaking reminder of how deeply the crisis cuts into the community, leaving families and neighborhoods searching for answers and justice. Philadelphia shootings don't always end in loss of life, but the scars still run deep, especially when children are caught in the crossfire. On September 30, 2021, gunfire erupted at 5701 Elmwood Avenue just before 9 p.m. Officers from the 12th District responded quickly, finding a man with a gunshot wound to his left leg. He was rushed to Penn Presbyterian Medical Center and survived his injuries. 2 minutes later, a second victim, a boy just 11 years old, showed up at Children's Hospital in Philadelphia. He'd been sitting in a parked car at the same address when bullets ripped through the vehicle, hitting his left arm, his side, and grazing his right knee. Thankfully, he too was listed in stable condition. The incident stands as another reminder of how unpredictable and widespread the city's gun violence has become, putting both adults and children at risk, no matter where they are.
You feel me? Hey, stay y'all ass out of Philly. If you ain't got no reason to go to Philly, stay your ass out there, motherfucker. Especially in the hoods. But I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Shout out to Top Trend Report for this video, and we out, man.